If you're not an expert into do-it-yourself home maintenance, knowing where to look and knowing what you're looking for can be difficult. So here to help us with making sure we are doing the home maintenance projects right is Mark Dawson. Mark, how you doing? Mark, I do have to ask you, what's your advice on someone who is considering doing a home maintenance versus calling an expert?
You know, the DIY projects are growing, and a lot of people are going to YouTube and looking at those types of things. And so if you feel confident in doing a project like that, then I say proceed. But just make sure you have all the right tools and you know how to use those tools properly in safe order. But sometimes when you get into a project, you need to pull a permit. And when you have to pull a permit, I'm going to encourage you to call the experts. They know local requirements from a code standpoint. They'll come in, they'll install that, and they'll make sure that you pass the inspection the very first time.
Okay, with the holidays right around the corner, what are your tips on, of course, saving money on when doing the decorations?
You know, in today's environment, when it comes to holiday decorations, it's really grown over the last several years, and people are doing a lot of different things, and they're beautiful lights. So you may want to look at two things. One is upgrading to a solar type light, right, and which is LED. Don't have to worry about plugs. You can just kind of hang those freely around the house or in the yard, no extension cords, and it's safe and clean for the environment. The second thing is if you have the old traditional lights, you may want to upgrade just to an LED light. It's about it uses about 70 to 80% less energy than the old lights, and it lasts 20 times longer than your standard lights.
Mark, do you have any tips on improving indoor air quality?
You know, this is the first time that a lot of family and friends are going to be able to get together for the last 2 years, so having clean air is going to be important. So first of all, just, hey, have a professional company come in and clean your ducts, right? They take all the dust that you can't see up in the vents, and they get that away, and they spray some disinfectant in there. The second thing is that look to add an air filtration system that actually removes microscopic particles from the air that your regular filter is not catching, and that'll help improve your air.
Okay. The big thing with the holidays, no one wants to deal with clogged sinks or, of course, the bathroom. What's some of the things we can do?
Yeah, when it comes to Thanksgiving, right, so the number one problem area, right, is in the kitchen. And usually your sink will become clogged if you're not paying attention to what you're putting down the sink. So, first of all, don't put things that don't belong there, like large bones or coffee grounds, grease, fats, fibrous vegetables like an asparagus or celery. So if you do that, you're probably going to be okay. However, if it gets clogged, don't panic. The first thing you don't want to do is don't put any harsh chemicals. It actually hurts and harms your garbage disposal, and it corrodes your pipes over time. There's a simple remedy. You can use vinegar and baking soda in equal parts, pour down the drain. It fizzles and foams up, and it'll actually help push that clog on down the drain. Very simple process, and if that doesn't work, call the expert.
Mark, great. Where can people find more information?
You know, for more information, go to our websites, www.mrsparky.com or BenjaminFranklinPlumbing.com, and last but not least, onehourheatingandair.com.
Mark, thanks for joining us this morning.